Special teams, special plays, special players, Mr. Scott. Mr. Scott, I don't call you often. But when I do, it's important.
What's up, brother? Nice to meet you. How you doing?
Nice meeting you. You ready for today?
Yeah, I'm ready. I'm gonna be able to loosen it up.
Where's that bitch at? Sorry for cussing. Yeah, that's what happens.
Possibly the most popular name in the influencer world right now, Sketch is absolutely dominating the space with his charismatic personality and all-round entertaining behaviour. Whether that be through his effortless comedic charm or his collaborations with other famous content creators, he knows how to become the centre of attention with ease and make more and more people want to film with him or react to him to give him even more of a platform. But unlike a lot of creators that have the limelight shone on them, this rise to fame didn't take years to reach. In fact, it only took him 4 months to go from 0 subscribers all the way to 350,000 on YouTube, and in this time frame, he's filmed videos with the likes of Jynxzi, Cenat, CaseOh, Bradley Martyn, SteveWillDoIt, and more. Sketch is definitely on his way to become the next biggest success story, but what did his road to success look like, and what does his life look like nowadays? TheSketchReal, or Kylie Cox, is said to be a 25-year-old out of Texas who is a gamer, streamer, and pretty much anything else you can think of in the content creation industry, as well as a said athlete.
When you're talking to mainly streamers, eventually you're going to talk about streaming because it's their fucking job, but you are a person
I'm an athlete. You're an esports guy. I just do streaming for fun.
He boasts an impressive 720,000 followers on Twitch, 1.7 million on TikTok, 350,000 on YouTube, and 860,000 on Instagram at the time of recording. Kylie streams and makes videos on a variety of different things, such as Madden wagers, real-life videos with other streamers, Rainbow Six Siege 1v1s, e-dates, and golf, all of which do extremely well on all platforms and get chopped, clipped, and re-uploaded by thousands of accounts, spreading his name and content even further. Many viewers are adamant about the fact his online personality is a huge act that's being used to farm views, but as time has gone on, that personality is looking more like it's his real self, or at least very similar to what he's like off camera. To see where this all started though, we have to go all the way back to the beginning of 2023, which is when Sketch began his streaming adventure on Twitch. He'd be streaming to one viewer for a couple of months and decided that he wanted to try another method. This method would be streaming on TikTok because the algorithm was much easier for him to gain discoverability and was more efficient for him. So from June to August, he would pretty much stream every day to around 12 viewers at first, until he could feasibly dual stream on both platforms because of the amount of people he had watching him.
And what was like your first stream? How many viewers did you have in your first stream?
I have no clue. Like probably like on Twitch it was like 1. On TikTok I could get like 12 or something. But like, you know, it's like whatever. I did Twitch first, and then I went to TikTok, and then I did both.
But rewind even further, and we'll find that he started his social media journey by reposting other people's content until he reached around 6,000 followers.
The way I started was I posted other people's videos until I got like 6,000 followers.
During this time, he would then also stream a UFC card to roughly 1,000 viewers, which obviously could have got him in a lot of trouble, but promises it was a one-time thing, and the Sketch today is totally different to that one.
But I live streamed like a UFC event one time and got like 1,000 viewers. And then I live streamed the next day and I got way more viewers than I normally did when I was playing video games. That was a different me. I'm a new person.
You did it on TikTok, you didn't do it on Twitch?
Yeah.
Funnily enough, from this point onwards, any gaming stream that he would start, the viewer count just kept going up and up, and the personality that he's known for nowadays was being put on show for a larger number of people to see. Kylie knew that he could potentially have something going for him in the streaming community, but admits that he only thought this after his first breakthrough into the scene, which was his first Madden video with Zach Lewis, which also just so happened to be his very first video on YouTube, or at least the oldest video that's public on his channel. In the video, he showed this persona that he embraces to another level that his early followers hadn't seen too much of. It was basically near enough the persona that he's known for nowadays. Not only this, but he was also pulling jokes out of thin air and was making Zach laugh after almost everything he said. After having his first spark of online attention, Sketch started catching the interest of some huge names, most notably Jynxzi, who gave him an enormous platform to work with, film countless videos with, met up in real life to film cooking videos, videos where they just chill and talk, golf videos, gaming videos, and podcasts.
Thank you, bro.
No, why is he?
No, thank you, bro. Special teams, special plays, special players. You study film, you have a good time. You don't study film, you're gonna get fucked. Sorry for cussing, you pay me for it.
After Jynxzi took Sketch under his wing, so many other popular streamers saw just how much of a unique personality and character Kylie was, and started to invite him to meet up, do live streams, and just give the spotlight to. It was a complete domino effect for Sketch. Everyone was labelling him the most entertaining newcomer to the online world, someone who was so nonchalantly hilarious and easy to be around. The opportunities for Sketch were endless, from going from one viewer on Twitch a year ago to now averaging 17,000 consistently and reaching a peak of 54,000 concurrent viewers is a once-in-a-blue-moon experience. There's not many people online that can gain the love and support that Kylie has received in their lifetime, let alone in just 1 year, as well as being able to stay so humble, level-headed and appreciative, regardless of everything that he's been offered. He's gone from someone that only friends and family knew had this crazy personality to a worldwide known entertainer who a huge chunk of influencers want to make videos with or simply just meet. His journey since going viral has been pretty non-stop. From filming his first video with Jynxzi, Sketch has now done an entire gym livestream with Martyn.
What happened?
I had to let out some demons.
Yeah, you gotta let out. Good stuff. Come on, let's get back to it.
All water, though. All water.
I knew it was the water, dude.
I drank too much water.
I knew it was the water.
Oh, dude, something it came in my throat at the last second there. Well, that's pause. No diddy.
An online 20 vs 1, streams with CaseOh and Kai, Madden videos with NFL players, meetups with influencers, and that's just on the video side of things. In the overall picture, he's collaborated with Barstool, the UFC, the Texans, and so many other brands or corporations, as well as having a huge number of sports teams and celebrities saying his most popular phrases, copying his mannerisms, and inviting him to make videos with them. He's basically taken over the social world and the sports world together, has absolutely no drama, and is hailed as one of the most likeable people to become a star. This isn't just a North American known thing either. Sketch has taken over the world, even having Premier League players and teams in England using his phrases or mannerisms in their celebrations and media posts. Of course, with him gaining the amount of attention that he has in such a short amount of time, he's prone to being taken advantage of because he hasn't experienced the world of virality as some creators, and everyone knows he's one of the most trending names in the world right now. This has made some of his viewers concerned, and the vast majority of people are hoping he's being careful with the groups he's mixing with, and isn't being used just because he's a trending name to then ultimately being dropped when his name doesn't have the impact it has now. For now though, it doesn't seem like he's being pushed to do anything out of his comfort zone, or to make him become a laughingstock for the gain of others, but we all know just how ruthless the content creation world can be when a name doesn't hold weight anymore. A positive note is that Sketch looks like he's formed a really tight bond with Martyn and SteveWillDoIt. For example, Steve literally just bought him a Lamborghini because he helped him through a tough time in his life where he needed someone like Sketch to cheer him up.
I feel like we've really hit it off, and you met me at a weird time in my life where I really needed someone like you.
As well as this, Bradley is giving Kylie consistent gym advice, taking him to events to meet other big names and almost being an older brother figure to him.
Where are you from?
I'm from Houston.
You've been to Texas?
I heard everything's bigger in Texas. I haven't been there, but I heard I should go there.
I'd love to disappoint you.
Which Sketch's viewers have admitted is seeming like it's becoming a really wholesome friendship. He also jokingly proposed to Faith Ordway, had a fake wedding, etc, etc.
If you say no, it's going to a pawn shop. 5, 4, 3.
I'm saying yes.
Yes! Oh my God! Yes! Wow! Awesome! Let's go!
Which went viral on social media, and then actually unironically got on really well together all throughout the video.
I would like
like to say one thing. If it wasn't for the people in this room, and the music in my ears, and the love in my heart, I wouldn't have landed such a dime. But it's not about the dimes and the dollars. It's about the time spent and the minutes lived.
However, where people are wanting Sketch to be careful is when he gets asked to collab on a video where he's the only person, quote, not to be part of the group that he's filming with. The reason being because he's much more vulnerable to being manipulated or taken advantage of if he's an outsider to the group, since it's basically the group versus Sketch. This hasn't necessarily happened completely yet, but again, viewers are warning him to be careful who he's making certain videos with for his own sake. There's absolutely no denying that Sketch is going to be the next big thing. The character that he plays is hilarious without forcing any jokes or humour.
Get 2 shots in this hole, though. I'm gonna need all of them.
Okay, that's a practice swing. Okay, that's a practice swing.
The camera's still hot?
That's a practice swing as well. Okay. Oof.
Ooh.
The key is to never get nervous. What you do is every time you get nervous, you make yourself throw up. That way, instead of getting nervous, you get sick the next time. And then you get really skinny, and ladies love that, apparently. I'm just kidding. Never throw up. Never get nervous. Life's not about being nervous. It's about being on time and fast.
He's a humble guy who doesn't big himself up or gloat, and has an entire list of people who want to be introduced to him. A destined recipe for success, so long as he remains the same person he is today.